Wasaga Beach is being demolished. Look at right behind me. The excavators are out and the famous Beach Area 1 is being demolished as we speak to make room for a massive new redevelopment of the famous Beach Area 1 here in Wasaga Beach. Stick around in this video and I'm going to take you through what the development plans are so you're not as surprised when you visit our famous beach area this summer. Hey, my name is Kevin DeSilva and I'm a local real estate agent with Royal LePage Locations North. I get calls all the time from people just like you that are looking to move here, buy a cottage here, invest in Wasaga Beach. And it doesn't matter if you're looking to do that next week, next month, or honestly, even next year. In the description box of this video, there's all the ways you could do that, including a Zoom link where you can book a Zoom call directly on my calendar at a time that works for you. Other than that, let's get to the redevelopment news happening here in the beach. All right, so we are back from the beach and we are going to dive into my computer and I'm going to explain some of that Beach 1 area redevelopment, what the plans are, and stick around. I might even expand on that a little bit and tell you some of there's a lot going on in Wasaga Beach development wise. So I'll go over some of the top few things like the new schools and the new West End secret that's becoming not so secretive. So stick around and we'll start with Beach 1. We'll start with the main thing, the redevelopment, where I just came from, where you just saw those excavators. I guess I don't need those anymore. It was a sunny day today, so it was just perfect. But yes, right where we just came back from where those excavators were over at Beach 1, taking down the world famous bananas. Have you been to Bananas before? I'm gonna pull up, just in case you haven't. I think everybody has. If you're from here or from the Toronto, if you're from the Greater Toronto area, you've been to Bananas. To remind you, if you haven't, let's see here. You know, the world famous bananas, the yellow canopy right there. Let me just move me. The yellow canopy right there. Let's see. Oh, I'm right. I'm gonna. Yeah. So the world famous bananas, the old Dardanella on the other side of the strip. Many, it was a music hall. There was so much history there. So it's a lot of change, and there's a lot of controversy, to be completely honest. A lot of controversy in the town. Some people agree with it. Some people don't agree with it. Some people partially agree with it. Some people might think they have a better idea. At the end of the day, I mean, it was looking dated. So it was either, fix up what's there or start from scratch. We needed a bit of an overhaul here at our beachfront. So it's nice to see something, at least a nice looking plan to move forward. And I'm hoping as much of this plan does come together. So I'm going to go through this here and just kind of point out a few things. So this is the new hotel proposed for Beach Area 1. This is a ground level shot of it. These palm trees ain't happening in Wasaga. That's just part of the rendering. I wish they were real. So you're going to have some conference space in the hotel. 100. I don't know how many rooms there are yet. I have to double check that fact. But you'll have some rooms for people to stay in and actually give Wasaga some good, finally, some way overdue nice accommodations for people to not just come for the day, but stay for the night and maybe the weekend. On the ground floor level, so you got the beach side here, and on the ground floor, there's going to be commercial on both sides, on the beach side and on the road side, on the Moseley side, right? Which is really cool. So when there's those windy days off of the bay, the hotel can act like a little bit of a wind block, and people can kind of be on the inside and walking around comfortably. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's going to be really, really cool. This is just, again, another shot over here with some palm trees that I would just love to see there. So there is a few different phases to this. Development, and I'm gonna go through some of those phases here. I got a few tabs open here, so just bear with me. This is an overhead view of Beach Area 1, and I'll try to explain it as best I can here, but the beach is on this side over here, on this side, right? And this yellow area right here, that's Sunray Group. That's the hotel group that will be developing in Beach Area 1. So that's their line over here, and that's where the hotel is going to be, right here in the front. And these are some future phase buildings for the future. One of the craziest thing that's created a lot of criticism is that this is a big parking lot right now, and The plan is that it's all going to be an underground parking. There's been a lot of controversy around that. We'll see how that plays out, and in the future months and years as they go to plan this. The hotel is planning to break ground before fall of 2026. So looking forward to that. We'll see how that goes. The first thing that's going to be developed on the Beach Area 1 is actually this section over here. I'm going to show you what that looks like. It's going to be made up of 150 residential units and 31 commercial spaces. This will be developed by the Stonebridge Building Group. The Stonebridge Building Group is very reputable in Wasaga Beach. They built the entire Stonebridge Plaza where the Walmart is. So if you're familiar with Wasaga Beach, you know where the Walmart is on the east end there. They built that, and they built all that whole townhouse community right around Stonebridge. One of the better sought after communities in Wasaga Beach. They built all that. They've been here a long time, and their plan is to build some townhomes with some commercial on the bottom. So the commercial on the bottom will be, I'm going to scroll back up here, I believe is planning to be up kind of in this quadrant of the development. The townhomes with the commercial space on the bottom where some stores was planning to be over here from some of the meetings I've attended. That's what they're planning to be. They're not sure what to do with this building right here, but it looks like, but the plan is to make that something iconic looking, something really cool. But stay tuned, because I will definitely be making more videos on the beachfront development as it progresses, as time goes on, because it's such a big piece and huge news in Wasaga Beach. The inside part of this Stonebridge part of the Beach One development right here is where you'll see some townhomes without the commercial on the main floor. So that's where that mix is. So to break it down, you got in this quadrant right here, you have commercial on the bottom, some living space up top, and then you got some townhomes in the center area of here. And then here's where you have the hotel, the Sunray Building Group. Again, Sunray, I'm going to pull them up here. Here's their website, very reputable builder. They work with some big brands, the Marriott, the Hilton, Best Western, Wyndham, Hockley Valley Resort, Bayview Wildwood. So we got some big brand hotels here in their portfolio. So we are looking forward to again to having a much needed brand name hotel in Wasaga Beach, because let's face it, there's not anywhere with a brand name to stay in Wasaga. I have clients that come here all the time to look at cottages, and they say, "Okay, Kevin, let's go look at cottages on Saturday and Sunday. You know, we'll look at a few, and then I want to stay the day in Wasaga, stay the night, and we'll go look at cottages tomorrow." And a lot of the times, there's not great recommendations for some really nicer upscalers, not even a word, just some nicer accommodations. A lot of them are motels, cabin courts, younger crowds. So it's going to be nice to have some more families, for where families can stay and enjoy the beach. So I am looking forward to that piece of it. And Stonebridge, I got Stonebridge pulled up over here. And again, this is just their website. You can look on their communities. They've done a ton in Wasaga Beach. Very reputable. Looking forward to having them as part of the Beach One redevelopment. But I am curious. I want to know what you guys think about the Wasaga Beach redevelopment. Please leave a comment in the comment section of this video, because there is so much controversy and thoughts and opinions of what is happening on the beach, and I would love to know what you guys think. So please leave a comment in the comment section of this video on what you think about the Wasaga Beach redevelopment and all these plans along with it. All right, moving on from the Beach One development, I'm going to bring up a few other key development projects that are planned for Wasaga Beach in the rest of this video. So on top of the beachfront, again, huge news. The beachfront development is massive news, the biggest news we have around. The next most biggest news is that Wasaga Beach is finally getting not one, but two high schools. Honestly, most people don't even believe me when I say Wasaga Beach doesn't have a high school. We're getting two. There is a plan for a Catholic high school and a public high school to come to Wasaga Beach. So long overdue, it's not even funny. The kids in Wasaga Beach in the high school age group are getting bused into Collingwood or Elmville, depending on where they live. and it's a trek. They have to get up super early. It's just, there's no more reasons for it. It's long overdue, and it's finally happening. It's finally happening, and here's where they are going. You can pull this up yourself. If you just go on Google and go Wasaga Beach development map, that's all this is. This is a public link where you can go and find this, and it just shows all development. Look at all this development happening in Wasaga Beach. All the things with numbers of developments. So I'm just zooming into 58 over here, and this is the Simcoe Muskoka Catholic District School Board. This is going to be a kindergarten to 12 high school. So it's going to be part elementary school, part high school. That's also caused some controversy, guys. What do you think about that? Leave a comment below. So that is on the west end of town, and it is right beside the new Wasaga Beach Arena and Library. So it's going to be a nice little hub over there on the east end of town. It's going to service a lot of kids, and it's going to serve. It's just going to be a nice community area with the library being there in the arena. This is a rendering that is available right now from the high school. Again, this is all public information. You can just Google Wasaga Beach New Catholic High School. You can find us, or just reach out to me and I can send you the link. No problem. This is this blue hashed area is the existing Wasaga Beach Twin Pad Arena and Library, and then right here is the new high school, along with a track and a soccer field. And it's going to be nice. The plans look really, really nice. I'm not going to go through all of them now, but that's the idea. And it is on, I'm going to zoom in here so you can see exactly where it is. The high school is going right next to, this is the Wasaga Stars Arena right here, where you can see Wasaga Stars Arena. And right next to it, in this parcel of land right here, is where they are currently clearing trees and getting the land ready to start building the first high school. This is the first of two. The kindergarten to 12 Catholic high school and elementary school will be over here. And this is going to service, the new subdivision over here in Georgian Sands. The Georgian Sands community. That's a big subdivision. There's kids from there that'll be going to the school, and any Catholic students that want to go there from the Silver Birch area, from anywhere in Wasaga. This is so long overdue. It's like, I can't even believe I just keep mentioning it. I'm sorry about that, but it is so long overdue. All right, so I'm going to show you where the new public school is, and it might not be marked on the active development map, but all the articles are saying that it is going at the Sunnydale and Sun Valley intersection, which is right over here in the new Sunnydale subdivision, right off of Sunnydale. So this will be a great spot too. I like this spot because it's central. It's central Wasaga. It's a little more to the west side, but it is very central and just on the outskirt of Wasaga in a brand new subdivision. This is and this is one of my favorite new subdivisions. As far as new subdivision goes, this is my favorite one right now, the Sunnydale subdivision. And there's a few different builders in there, so there's a few different pockets of houses that I think are a little bit better, but nevertheless, the whole community looks great. And that's where the new school is going to be. Let me see if I can pull it up on Google Maps. Sun Valley and Sunnydale, it's going to be right over here. That's the plan for the second Wasaga Beach public school. One more big topic that's getting a lot of attention in Wasaga Beach, other than the beachfront, which is getting the most, the high schools, which is getting a ton, because it's, again, overdue news. The third one is the not so best kept secret of Costco. Costco is coming to Wasaga Beach. It's not officially confirmed, but it's pretty much in every news article. There's even, actually, let me show you this. Where is it? It is going right here, number 57, in the Wasaga subdivision plan, right here. It's in the proposal for Costco to be building at the corner of Ramblewood and Lions Court. This is on the complete west end of Wasaga. This is kind of a cool spot. I like this spot for Costco. And again, getting a lot of controversy for the people that live off Ramblewood in those in that subdivision over there. But I don't think it's too bad if you look at it from a higher level. It's on the west end. It's on an outskirt. It's going to bring Collingwood people over to Wasaga to shop at Costco. It's going to bring people from Stainer, from all the little towns around us. They're going to come now to West End Wasaga, but they don't have to go through, Moseley and River Road and the busy parts of Wasaga. We don't need more congestion over there, especially in the summer. So I do like the location that they chose here. But again, a lot of people aren't loving it as much as I think it's good. This was a meeting we went to. It was just for realtors, and the town was giving us some updates on some of these developments, and I thought there was some pretty cool information here. So the new school, the new Catholic school, creating 220 jobs. The casino already built 240 jobs. The hotel is going to create 100 jobs, and this 340 here is apparently for the Costco. So that is a ton of jobs. But look, here's the Costco plan that I took a picture of with my phone. So this is just a picture that it was on a presentation board and like a PowerPoint. And I just took a picture with my phone. Like the Costco plan is not officially confirmed, but it feels like it's 99.9% of the way there. So stay tuned for that. All right, that's all I'm going to pack into this video, but I hope you found that really cool. The beachfront development is huge news. The high schools are huge news, and the Costco is huge news. Now, again, there's controversy around all of these, especially with some of the locals. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, and then we can maybe make another video and another follow-up on some of these things, because this will be an ongoing topic for these developments in Wasaga Beach. It's a lot of development for a small town in a short period of time, but it is exciting, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure you tap the bell, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know what's happening here in the beach. If you have any more questions, all my contact information is in the description box of this video, so go there, and until then, I'm hoping to help you make a smooth move to Wasaga Beach. Take care.